like, Hey! Hey! Hey!
Crow! Hey, those chains secure, man? Look at his teeth, man. Those claws.
Some kind of jungle cat.
We can make money with this thing, Chris.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey, nobody ever seen nothing like this before. We'll be on TV, the newspapers. This thing
will make us famous.
Oh, man. You are ugly.
Nothing ugly about him. He's just different. Yeah, real different.
Hey. Now, how do you think he got like that, huh? Do you think he's human?
Lots of casualties in these street wars. You sure you're okay? You were lucky, Miss Chandler. Anybody else inside when it went off?
No. There was no one else.
Why don't we take his chains off?
Hey, you crazy?
Come on, shut up! Just stay away from it!
That's not an it. That's a him. I bet he even talks.
You talk freak.
All right, testing the audio. 1 2 1 2.
How about if I cut you a little bit? Huh? Make you bleed.
Hey. Won't be worth nothing dead, little brother.
The delay on this is so long.
Maybe you can howl for us, man. It's a full moon. Howl for us! Come on.
All right, it actually sounds great. I will be back in just a minute, and then we will get started. Enjoy yourself some Beauty and the Beast in the meantime.
Sorry it took me so long, but it is a long way.
Ellie, is Vincent all right?
He went above tonight, and he hasn't come back yet. Is there something wrong? Is Vincent in trouble?
No, I just wanted to see him.
He's okay, isn't he?
I'm sure he is. I need to talk to Father.
Well, what happened?
It's Vincent. I'm afraid he might be hurt.
Tell me.
There was an explosion. A guy was killed. Vincent went in to try to save him. That's when the bomb went off.
Oh, my God.
The firemen searched the rubble. They found the body of the man, but no trace of Vincent.
Where did this happen?
On the Lower East Side, Brim Street.
The most dangerous part of the city for us. He knew that. What was he doing there?
He was with me.
I have warned him, pleaded with him. And now this. If he's caught above.
I care for him more than anything in my life.
Your relationship with my son is a tragic mistake for both of you.
Help me. I promise you, I will find him. I need your help.
Our access to that part of the city is limited. Only 2 entrances to our tunnels exist there. They're rarely used.
Will you show me?
Here. And here.
Surely Vincent knows of these places.
If he can reach them.
Can you talk, mister?
You know, I bet you can. And I won't tell no one, honest.
All right, there we go. Hello, my friends. My name's Unkie, and welcome back to another live stream. My apologies, it's been a while since I did one of these, but I've had a very, very busy couple of weeks. We're finally back. Frosted Wheatley, if you're still here, hello. Nice to have you with me today. I hope you're enjoying watching some of the show. Okay, so this show is set in the 80s. Look at the way this guy's dressed. Did anyone dress like that in the 80s? What is this outfit? What are these? Does he have suspenders on?
Get away from him! What are you doing? Get away from him!
I love the costume design of this show. Absolutely delightful. Okay. Let's see, how does the lighting look? Maybe I could turn this up a little bit more. I guess that's not too bad. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to just say, well, let's pause this. I want to finish this episode. Obviously, let's get into some Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go from watching YouTube's favorite Lionboy to being YouTube's favorite Lionboy. I did spend some time. Let's see. I did wonder if I was in the wrong stream when it was on. No, not at all. This is just I am irrationally obsessed with the 1987 Beauty and the Beast show. And so I thought as a good way to start, I would just play a little bit from the stream because it cracks me up. Okay, we have a cue. I have spent some time off stream leveling some of my crafting skills, mainly culinarian and fishing. And I got actually culinarian up to 15. And while this is like the scrub crafting outfit, I kind of like it a lot. I think it looks great. So I have not played though. I am dedicated to making sure that any story questing we do on stream so that we get a fairly complete recording of the main story quest. Okay. I also spent some time, I would like all of these to not appear when I start into this. I also I had a bunch of mail from, I guess, old stuff that I had bought before. Look at me, dude. I look like I live under the streets of New York in this outfit. Absolutely glorious. I love it. Why is it always night? What's the day-night cycle here? I feel like it's always night. Okay. I had a bunch of minions that I unlocked. And so I have this little black chocobo chick following me around. Totally adorable. Look at this little guy. Oh my gosh. Look at him bounce. Look at him bounce in his little shell. That is so cute. Okay. Here we go. We're going to switch to Arcanist. There we go. And where is our next big quest? That's what we got to find out. No, not Lower Lanosca. Oh, there goes somebody having a good old time. Oh, look, another Lionboy. Happy to see a fellow traveler. Okay, is it under logs? Crafting log. Is it this? Duties? Recommendations. Here we go. So you want to be a marauder. Where's the main story quest? I feel like I should know this. The other Lionboy was not that interested. I should have done this prior to starting. Okay, well, we're just going to have to look at the map. I think it was sending me somewhere else, right? Wasn't it sending me over here? No. Can I look at this map? Oh, this is terrible. I should have done this beforehand. Can't be all the way in Thanalan, right? Da-da. Quests. These are all the local quests. Well, I'm at a loss, folks. Look at this. Okay, hold on a second. I got to figure this out. Let's ask Google. What a great start to a stream, huh? Lost my spot in the main quest. In your quest journal, look at the tab for completed quests and select main story. Head to Morabee Dry Docks. Okay. No, I don't want to link this quest in chat. Where is that? Is that this? What a lame stream. My God. Oh, we've been here before. Here? Oh, I've got 50 free charges of this. Amazing. Okay, if you've been chatting, I have no idea what you're saying because I am looking on Google. My apologies. Nope. Nobody's watching. Hilarious. Okay, we figured it out. There we go. Grim Thota. Let's get this started. Okay, that's all the first whole jitters that we have. I also can't really remember what my routine is. We'll figure all that out in a minute. I moved some of this stuff around. What is he going to give me? Antidote. That sounds good. I am concerned, Unkie. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. This is not good. These were the guys that didn't seem to care. They were like over here. Okay. They creep ever closer to dry docks, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. The ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Lominsa strives to become, and I will not allow these basic scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Unkie, are just the man to do it. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. Here we go. So we're going to listen to these guards be like, there was scary guys around. This seems to be a common theme in Limsa Lominsa, where like everyone, you know, virtue signals how tough and dangerous they are. And then anytime someone is slinking around, they seem to be like really unsure of them. It matters not who you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Urswist at the front gate or Sinago at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Okay, let's go interrogate some guys. Who is closer? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go over here. Have we been to the rear gate? I don't think so. Oh, you know who's not with us that needs to be with us? Hold on a second. Carbuncle. Now we've got 2 little guys following us around. How fun. Excuse me. We have been over here before. Hail, adventurer. Glad to have another hand aboard to help us shore up security. The gods know our reports would sit on Grim Thoda's desk, gathering dust if it weren't for your assistants, such as yourself. Speaking of reports, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Okay, we got to go investigate some mangy dude. Let's go. Let's sprint over there. Uh-oh. Megalo crabs abound. Okay, so down here. No. No. We are going the right way. It's up here. Here we go. This jackal is going to give us problems. Let's not stand in that. What are my abilities? Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. And let's do one of these. Let's get these little charges going. These are always great to have on hand. Not stand in that. Here we go. Easy enough. Oh, more jackals. Let's send a ruby carbuncle after him. Have a ruby, and then we'll do this. How long does this stay up for? Probably a limited amount of time. Okay, so that's gone. Now we can do this one. I really like this Arcanist. There's a lot going on and a lot to juggle and manage. It's actually really fun to play. Okay, here we go. A shifty-eyed sailor, huh? I don't trust this one bit. Hello, Shifty. What are you looking at? Bah! Spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Look at this guy. This guy is like Walmart. This guy's like Temu Zorro. Fine. Okay, so we found the shifty-eyed sailor. He took off. I guess that was it. What, can we not arrest him? We're going to ignore these puppies. Yeah, we're not going to mess with them at all. Let's run back over here. I guess we have to investigate both these guys. Can we jump down from here? Yes, excellent. Hope you're all having a beautiful morning. Oh, I should click on this. This is probably a good thing. Dude, verse time. Okay. There we go. That's been added. Oh, it's so nice. Last time we did the stream, I had to cut it a little short, earlier than I would have liked to because of how hot it was outside. And it was making this room that I record in incredibly hot. Well, not so today. The weather is perfect. And I also ran the AC really hard in here to get it nice and cool so that even as, you know, the excitement of this game got the temperature rising in here, it wouldn't become such that... It wouldn't become such that it would become unplayable, unbearable. I think I feel like I was going the long way. Okay, here we go. Grim Thoda. Okay, duty calls. Commence victory in peril. Let's see. It will be synced to level 18. I am not above level 18, so here we go. I should have kept my my carbuncle charges. This is a cool outfit. So, you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Okay, so they are attacking the ship. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pants. Pirates, out of nowhere. Stuck me good. Gods below, we were not prepared for this. Why were they not prepared for this? Didn't they know this was going to happen? The pirates, soldiers, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives, there's no time to lose. Let's go. Unkie, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now! Okay. Let's go. Okay, so we gotta go, I guess, this way? Dun, dun, dun. Can't go that way. I guess this way? It's a little ambiguous. Oh, here we go. Yes, let's get these guys. Let's see, we'll do one of those. Have one of those. Have one of those. Have one of those. What about one of these? Would you like one of those? There you go. We'll fire off one of these. Here we go. Have a big boom. Have this. These guys are just standing around doing nothing. Come on, you got an axe on your back. Get to it. Let's carbuncle them. Carbuncle them again. I wonder if I should use these charges up and then carbuncle. That's something I should probably practice. Okay. Who else? A taps in the absorbed? What is this name? Are you a bad guy? Yeah, never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Duh, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This will all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Not gonna happen. Not while I'm on the job. Why did you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous, backstabbing son. His son? Who's his son? Is his son Grim Thota? Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and build a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Lemlayon's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? Okay, so this is his son. Atberm, you're the one who with no bloody sense. Is that dad? Okay. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but the era is over. So this is Atberm, and this is, what's his name? It's something else crazy. Ah, I was wondering why Atberm never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. At Zapfin, this ship's a symbol, all right, of everything what went wrong with the world. And I mean to shatter into 100,000 pieces. Excuse me. Look at all the pirates celebrating up there. Grimthota, Unkie, pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Oh, right. I will read you a bedtime story. Okay, let's start with this. I guess I should start with the off GDCs, as they're often known. Do that. Okay, so we got some lackeys. I'm going to take these guys out first. Otherwise, they're just going to be annoying. Let's hit them with that. Oh, is this dude healing? Okay, well, let's carbuncle them. I'm all over the place now. There we go. Beautiful. Have one of those. Okay, so I think I should use my carbuncles and then use my charged ruins. Here we go. A lot going on. I wonder if I can just sit here and spam this guy. Let's see. Doesn't really seem to be hurting me all that much. Let's do one of those. Let's do one of those. Okay, this is not that challenging. You just hit the button and we're fine. Maybe not standing that, though. You're going down, Atfism. Do we still have to kill these guys? Okay, well then we'll kill these guys. Okay, well, that was easy. Duty complete. Oh no. Dad! Is he dead? I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. That ship is pretty sweet, though. How much of this is underwater? Do you think it sits, like, this high in the water? This is a lot to have happen underwater. Excuse me. Cough. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Was that his last words before he died? All right, Atburn. So, what was it like watching your dad die? My thanks, Unkie. I shudder to think what may have become of the victory without your intervention. The pirates made a right mess of things. I best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray, convey my thanks and my apologies to Grimthoda. Okay. We did a good thing. Wafufu. Dun, 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 dun. All right, Captain. How did we do? How fair you, Unkie. I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security resident will require much in the way of improvement if we are to truly keep the dry dock safe. Atburn apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and in the water. Ah, by the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Rainer's men will be taking over the investigation. Okay, so I guess we didn't kill his dad. We just beat him up and then arrested him. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have time to spare, I would ask you another favor. Absolutely. Level up! One thing I'm curious about, did I do all of my, let's see, Lanasica, Limsa, did I do Limsa lower decks? Will it show me here? No, that's a Blacksmith and Armorer's Guild. I'm wondering if I've done all of my class quests. But where's my guild? Okay, so that's Fisherman's Guild. We've definitely spent plenty of time there. Lower decks, upper decks. Culinarians. Well, crap. I can't even remember where my own guild is. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. Let's just keep going. Unkie, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since we last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Atsipim, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage victory. Good morning, Miss J. Susan Larson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a beautiful day. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be of great inference to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. Okay. In cases, what? Oh my gosh, when do I get a flying car? I want that. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Battaron and his convenient connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench into his hands and no other. Do you understand? Yes. All right, back home. We should be able to just do this. Return. Let's go. Is the game too loud? Maybe I'll turn it down just a little more. There we go. Every time I click off of the screen, is this still going on? This will never end. This is just the way this city is now. There's this dancing line of Lalafels and then all these giant pink undied dudes guarding them. What in the world? Okay, so we're headed over here. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Drowning Winch. All right, Batteron. Oh, this guy is so hard to narrate. Ahoy there, Unkie. I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry docks. Atburm laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Sod was still reeling at his old man's part in the business, but at least you kept the victory from being sunk before she'd sailed. And for that, I owe you me thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa, lad. Folks know that when they need something doing, you need something doing, and what might that be? Read this to me. You want someone to read a message written funny letters for you? Grimthoda, I thought I might know a man as could. Well, let's see to it then. I feel like they're going to send me to the Arcanist Guild for this one. I reckon I might know a canny bugger who can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Batteron. Oh, okay, he's talking about himself. You know, you're like one of me regulars now, Unkie. You never let him down, yet a navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust ye. That was a tough one. Grimthoda was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing here, and no mistake, get ready for action, and I'll explain. Okay. Excellent. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what's next? Good to have you aboard, lad. Now then, where to start? Ooh, we get a ring? Hey, check that out. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned a living as a sellsword. In that business, if you wanted to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders you prized from the cold, dead hand of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read this message. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them Sahagins letters, lad. And I should know, I've gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. They are so racist to the poor Sahagins. It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the victory is all in here, right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of hell in Western La Nausicaa, then hit the Maelstrom's new flagship in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. 'Twas the key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. So, did the plan not go off correctly then? If they were supposed to be raising hell all over the place, and in the distraction hit the ship? Or did I thwart it with my previous, interferings? But if I'm reading this all right, the attack itself came much too early. Okay, there we go. I'll wager they panicked when they saw Yi was onto them, rushed in to do the job, and buggered it up. Them tattooed-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Atburm's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? Well, that makes sense. Look at me. I don't know. 7 L's, I got it all backwards. That mess at the victory, that was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. How did he figure all that out? This bit about raising an L all in Western La Nausicaa, that's where it'll be. Someone tells me Swift Perch is about to get hit, and hit hard. Okay, so back, Swift Perch, that's where the pirates turned farmers are, right? Spent some time getting them into shape. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Ryer at the Coral Tower and tell him it's for a busy day. Okay. Oh, and give him what? And give him an you can be damn sure he'll need one. Oh, give him a hand. For crying out loud. So tough to read. Let's go. Okay, so I want to, before we head out, just make sure I don't have another class quest that I'm somehow missing. Let's find out. I don't think I do, but let's be certain. Okay, Arcanist Guild is right over here. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to go upper decks. Oh, the Marauders Guild. Cool. Oh, I want that jacket so much. That looks so cool. Coral Tower. Oh, so this is a Coral Tower. Let's take a look at it. This is not a tower. What are you talking about? Well, I guess if you count the rock that it's on, but isn't like the whole city built on rocks? So what kind of tower is this? I think they're embellishing a little bit. Hello, sir. Ooh, I like his hat. Look at this hat. Yes, I'm Rainer. You must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon? Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet morning are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me what's afoot. Read this. Baderon's jottings. An assault on Swiftperch? But we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reasers are massing for an attack. Is this too quiet? I'll turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. Yo, this guy's whole outfit is sick. When do I get to shoot a freaking crazy gun like this? The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion, Swiftperch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Here we go. Report. It's the Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. What about me? The Serpent Riggers are in league with the Sahagin, which means that there is every chance the assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swiftperch vulnerable to those pirate traders. It is at times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us, but wish will avail us not. Pearlmen, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swiftperch with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I can spare for the settlement's defense. Okay. Off to Swiftperch we go. We are really zoomed in. I will just slowly meander over there, taking my time. Okay, so we have been to Swiftperch, have we not? Lanasica, isn't that over here? No, that was Summerford Farms. So it's in western Lanasica. It's Aleport. Where is Swiftperch? Is that this? Okay. Can we teleport here? Yes. Let's do it. I have made quite a bit of money. Oh, I got all these free tickets anyways. Cool. Here we go. Hiding in the bushes. Well, this guy looks shifty. Actually, I am digging this dude's hair. Hello. Okay. Where in the world is Risfla? Is this going to be like an encounter? Is that why he's all sparkly? Commodore Rainer sent word we're getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen your fair share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the ferry. In any case, do you know what we're fighting for here? This place, Swiftperch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish fancy and scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody elm, you hear me? Let's go. Let's show these bloody pirate bastards what we're made of. Here they come! Glazrail. God, I love the names. They're hard to say. Uh-oh. You guys should maybe be inside. Why were they right by the door when they knew these crazy pirates were coming? Air now. I thought all them yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't followed the plan, has he? This was the guy that made our friend at the Arcanist Guild lose her mind, right? Wasn't this, or is that a different person? Now what? Pull back and wait for our Sahagin brothers? Nope, they're going to attack. Piss on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. This does not seem very pirate-like to not kill the small folk. The yellow bellies can butcher at will. Them dirt-eating slugs will be crushed under the full might of the serpent reavers. I don't think you have any idea how strong I can read a book. Seems Swift Perch was the main target after all, eh? Why? Why is Swift Perch the main target? What is special about this? Are they just trying to destroy this place to demoralize us? Like, does it have strategic purpose? Squads 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squads 3, you're our rear guard. The rest of you, we'll meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory, or no word at all. Let's go. Yes. For Limsa Lominsa. And me. I feel like I should have a cool yellow outfit too. Rarg, I'll gut all you yellow bellies and dance on your gizzards. Do we have gizzards? I don't think we do. Maybe it's just a phrase. Oh, they got arrows. Okay, any healers? I should kill the healers first. Okay, I want to kill the ranged guys first. Let's start with this dude. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. We'll do this. Oh, wait, this. This. There we go. And we'll fire off one of these. Oops. I love how silly this is. You just have these bowmen just standing in melee range. Here, have a carbuncle, you dork. Have a carbuncle. You know what I should do? I'm not going to do it now. Do you have this? Maybe I will do it now. We're going to swap those. Oh, and then I immediately mess up. Oh, well, we're healed. Is that the boss? Is that why he's taking so long to kill? Why can't I move? I think he's getting healed, isn't he? Right there. For a caster, I can really just kind of stand here and tank a lot of damage. Here we go. Okay, bro. Let me heal myself really quick. Then I'll carbuncle you. Oh, I got one more charge of this. Nice. Whoa, spooky! I'm gonna fight this thing. Let's addle this thing. Ooh, let's not stand in that. What do you say? Okay, we're gonna carbuncle. We're gonna do this. Then we're going to do this. Okay, that's dead. Nice. We did it! Easy enough. Great job, everyone. Well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down those stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. All right. Yes. Speaking of creepers, is this guy going to make me like have a hallucinate? The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. What is he sending after me now? Oh my gosh. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. The thing he like makes appear over his face is pretty cool. Holy crap! You're gonna fight this thing? I don't know about this. You very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Okay, well, I disagree. I disagree. I think defeat the masked mage. Okay, so I gotta defeat him or his creepy minion. Lesser Gargoyle. Let's do this. We'll do one of these. We'll do... Okay, that. Why don't we do one of this? Okay, we'll ruby it up. Send one of those out. Send one of those out. This is really kind of... Your gargoyle sucks, dude. It's not a challenge at all. Oh, Y'shtola is here. Nice. Okay, let's take this guy out. Maybe this guy will be a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know. Ow. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this, and then we'll do one of these. Here we go. Go, Ruby Carbuncle. Final blow. Splat. Okay. I am not worried for the fate of Eorzea at all if this is the best these guys can offer. that was cartoonish. Ugh, the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Is he going to disappear? Or paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. Yes. They are known as the bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon. Wait, do I begin to see? You have been blessed with a special gift. Are you all right, lad? If I had known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to keep you company. Bro, I took him out and his freaking demon like it was nothing. You got nothing to worry about. I did it in rags. What are you guys even doing? Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those Reavers was the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't have been here, friend. And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. The Scions! We know who they are. The twins. The twins are part of the Scions. I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of the most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. I'd hope so. For now, however, you must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray, send my greetings to the Commodore Raynor. Megumin, thank you for coming to the stream. Wow, those are some big names from what I understand. I mean, MTQ and Zeppla, my goodness. I am a mere mortal among gods in that list of names, but I am very excited that the YouTube algorithm has sent you my way. Hopefully I can bring something interesting and fun to it when I'm not completely screwing up my rotation. Okay, report to Raynor at Coral Tower. Let's just hit this button. Head on back. I have played, just to give you a little backstory on me, I played this game a long time ago, back in like, I don't know, 2014, 15, something like that. And I was White Mage. And then I played again. Oh, another Lionboy. This is always brings me much joy to see Lionboys. And then I played again, I don't know, 2018, 2019. My first time playing through, I was a White Mage. And my second time playing through, I did as a Machinist. I really enjoyed Machinist. And so I'm back. This is a fresh character. I want to replay the story. And I am role-playing. This is going to be fun. I am role-playing as Unkie Pearlmen. That's my character's name. Does it show the character name here? Profile. Unkie Pearlmen. Who is... What in the world is going on here? That... So this, my friend, is Beauty and the Beast, the 1987 syndicated romance fantasy show starring Ron Perlman as the Beast. And so I have decided that after the events of the 1987 Beauty and the Beast show, Ron Perlman stepped through a portal and landed in Eorzea. Now Unkie Pearlmen, me, playing this game. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the game. Raynor. Let me give you a little space there, bud. Here we go. Pearlman, eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Limsa have more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Baderon's eye for potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me in your own account of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. Yeah, have a seat. Get some coffee. I'll tell you this story. They're all like, whoa, and then you killed a demon? Y'shtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see. And she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigations, proving herself a stalwart ally of Limsa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deeds at Swiftperch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the thalassocracy. Admiral! Oh, this is the boss of Limsa. I forget her name. We're about to find out. A quite intimidating person, for sure. May I present to you Admiral Blofsafwin. That's really what we have to call this person? Okay. I will call her the Admiral.
This is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
Merlwib, okay. We know this is an important character because they have a voice actor.
am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa.
Welcome.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
I don't know why I felt compelled to welcome her to her city.
A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all?
I mean, let's be real. This is why we adventure. For the goods. Thank you.
Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
Fantastic. Well, I hope it was good news.
Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet.
You got it.
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
This is, I think, where we meet all the main characters of the story, right?
A seat at the feast.
Oh, and don't be late.
Okay.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
All right. Thank you. Should I get a better outfit? I look a little pathetic. I should dress up. You know what? I have just the thing. All right, we got a ring. Excellent. Did we get a level up? Nay. Okay, let's talk to this guy again. Ooh, what do we get? Dress shoes. Yes, a pair of formal footwear given to you by the Drowning Wench proprietor Balderon. Okay, cool. I would love some dress shoes. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the Admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is a highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such a recognition. I did kill a scion. Just saying. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in the service of the thalassocracy have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts, a nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of the moment yet to sink in? Perchance you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsa Lominsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. Yes, I suggest you visit the wench and see what Baderon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Fantastic. I will go see our good friend Baderon and get some dress shoes. I will say, though, I have some decent outfit. I have been waiting to unlock glamour so that I can rock it. And while we're on the topic of not looking busted, let's take a look now. Okay. This should be fun. Now, the first thing that I have would be, let's see, this is obviously the Hrothgar harness, Tantalus vest, Leonhardt jacket. That one looks dope. The Wild Rose Curious, and I have the Strife vest. I don't remember when or how I got all these, but look at this. Yes, this is pretty cool. I don't have swords to fill that up, but this jacket rocks. Now, I actually really, really like this jacket from the front. Holy moly, do I look awesome. The problem I would say with this is my hair clips through this. This is unfortunate. And since we'll spend the bulk of our time running like this, I have a hard time wanting to wear that when it looks that crappy. Now, this actually, I love the little like the little tied knot here. This is actually pretty sweet. Okay, so that's this or the striped. You know, the one thing that keeps me from wanting to wear let's try the Wild Rose Curious while we're at it. There we go. Okay, so this is pretty epic. This is about as formal as it can get, right? And this might be what we wear, formal attire, if they don't just give me a whole outfit. Now, Tantalus breeches. Let's see if we can't find a pair of pants that match. This is some denim, right? And while I don't mind denim, I don't know that I want to wear denim. I'm not going to wear the underwear. Here we go. These are cool. They're going to give me dress shoes, but if I were to pick, I feel like it's either the Strife boots. Here we go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I look amazing. Okay, well, if we get to choose our outfit, that's what I'm going to wear. If we don't, well, then, you know, so be it. Okay. Ooh, while we're on the topic, let's see. Recommended gear. Let's equip this. And then let's update this. There we go. Oh, wait. Where am I going? I just wanted some light so that we could take a look at that. As soon as I can glamour, I will be glamoring it up. Don't worry a thing. So we got to go talk to Baderon. And Baderon, so I guess we just want to go to the main plaza, right? Hey, lovely. Welcome back to the stream. Always brings me joy to see you joining us even when you're on your break. I hope work isn't going too terribly for you. I hope you're having a great day. We defeated our first Ascian today. I don't know how well you know the story of the game. To the drowning wench. Made me fight a giant demon that wasn't that hard to fight. All we did was hit all of our buttons and we were just fine. And now we've been invited. We've been invited to a state dinner with the Admiral of Limsa. And I need to get out of this busted outfit and get myself some decent shoes, which is why we're talking to old Baderon here. Okay. Well, if it ain't Merleweb's guest of honor. Obnobbing with I and Mighty now, is it? I tell you, lad, I damn near snorted ale out me nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way, and you have, and that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You'll not want for decent grub. These banquets are catered by the bleeding Bismarck, no less. 'Tis a grand chance to fill your belly to burstin' with a fine and, more importantly, free food. But we can't have you turning up in your shite-caked venturing gear. I am not caked in shite, okay? No, the hero of the honor needs to have a touch of refinement about him, if only to stop folks complaining when you stuff your face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak to oh my gosh, these names. Nashim O the Brigger Consortium. She'll furnish you with something gentlemanly to wear. Cool. I've already had word with her, so you'll need to do is pick up the goods, then bring them back here so I can tell you what's what. I'm pretty sure I'm capable of knowing what outfits to wear. Like, I know what shoes are, but, you know, we'll play along. So, where in the world do we have to go? I guess start by going to the lower decks. Having an amazing day. It started off slow, but then got busy with my regulars booking. They're a fun client, love to chat and gossip, so I know I'm in for a treat. Oh, that is the best. That, having worked numerous retail jobs, like working in grocery, it's always nice to have a fun rapport with certain regulars that are just, like, enjoyable to be around. That's awesome. So I'm glad to hear that you're going to have some chatting. Okay, here we go. What's this guy named? The Brugger Consortium. Okay, for someone who's supposed to be dressing me in fine attire, they're not dressed in all that fine of attire. Maybe I shouldn't judge. Okay. Good day, sir. I assume your underdressed gentleman Baderon mentioned. I see he was not exaggerating. I've chosen these especially for your debut in polite society. Fear not, I'm certain you will absolutely adore them. What did I get? Collect a package from... Okay, I got the package. Can I open the package? Inventory. No. Okay, so I gotta go back to Baderon. I wonder if there's a way to turn off this delay on stream. I'll have to noodle with the settings. I don't think that's something I can figure out now. It seems like it's at least a minute, which is a really long time, right? Okay, I'm not going to mess with this right now. I'll just screw it up. Baderon, I've got clothes. Let's see how good I look in this outfit. Let's see if it's better or worse than mine. Been sent to jazz him? Hey, have you? Let's have the box then. Okay, hand over. Here we go. A nice pair of dress shoes for me. A bloke might have much else in his name, but so long as he's got a decent pair of shoes, is on his feet, ain't nowhere he can't go. Think of him as a gift for me and all the other folks you might be doing. I love this. Aye, 'tis a very moving gesture, I know. Just don't go welling up on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in his own tears and snot. Any road. That's your garb sorted. Now we just need to settle your nerves. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you're meant to go. Okay. Yes, we just leveled up. Did we get... Ooh, Swift Cast. Hey, that's really nice. Next spell is cast immediately. Okay, well, this is probably not that useful for me yet. But I imagine if I need to do like some crazy heal that takes a really long time, or some big damage spell that has a long cast time, this would be very useful. Okay, we've got our shoes. Let's put them on. Dress shoes. There we go. Okay, these aren't bad. Let's get into the light and really take a look at this. Can we... Which one is it? Is it print screen? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, no. Get rid of all this. Pause break. I do not remember which button was the UI button. Okay, so I think we decided that this... Strife bags. There we go. And how about gloves? Do we have some decent gloves to wear? What are these? Those aren't bad. The colors kind of don't match. Leonhardt gloves. Okay, those are tight. Rose arm guards. Oh, okay, those match. I don't necessarily just want to go for all matching. I think these Leonhardt gloves are the best. Well, they're no different than the last ones. I like that these pants are a little baggy. Sometimes I feel like dress pants need to be all skinny. Oh, those are better actually, aren't they? Aren't they? The little belt. I mean, this is some fine detail right here. Okay, are we ready to go hobnob with dignitaries? I think we are. Hopefully we don't actually need stats for our gear and get into a big fight, and this is all just cutscene stuff. A mizzen mast repast. Bateron wants you to let him know when you are ready to depart for the banquet. Let's go. You're ready to go then, are you? Good. The banquet will be started soon. If you waited any longer, I'd have considered it my civic duty to hit you over the head and drag you there. Now, make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, all right? Carrying them won't do any good. I like that I have to be told to put my shoes on. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman. Remember, not a gentleman's bleeding lackey. As for directions, the feast being held on the bridge in Admiral's briefing room. Speak to Xanthasel and Bulwark and he'll show you the way. Just keep your head held high, and after everything you've done for Limsa, you've good reason to be proud. And don't let no bighorn bugger tell you, highborn bugger tell you different. I kind of like bighorn. The temptation to spoil me with glamour items. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't hate it, honestly. Do you still play this game regularly? Okay, Bulwark Hall. Here we go. Here we go. It is fun to kind of, when you get to endgame, oh, this is a bummer that this cuts through. Okay, well, we'll probably be doing a lot of cutscenes, so it'll be okay. When you get to endgame, then it's like glamour go, but I do think there is something a lot of fun about trying to look nice with what you have, if that makes sense. Dress, fancy shoes, dress shoes, fancy dress shoes. An adventurer wearing fancy dress shoes. I did not realize that shoes were such a big deal in this game. He's just like, my God, your feet aren't covered with doo-doo. This must be important. Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come, adventurer, I will show you to the briefing room. It's the secret handshake of the Lominsan, elite, is having nice shoes on. Okay, well, we have to evaluate everyone's shoes here. Okay, well, Ystola's got the cool swoopies on her shoes. He's got the same boots he was wearing. I do think my outfit was right. Is this Merlyweb? Yes, it is.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation.
Oh my gosh, lovely. I would love that. I don't have any friends on this server. I just picked this server at random. So I wouldn't care. I could switch servers. I think there's a way to move characters from one server to the other, right? I would love to have friends to play with in this game. Join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. Oh, she just said that. I don't have to read these. My bad.
May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all.
Yes, I look so good. I'm so proud of myself. I did a good thing today. Okay, now we get
These
to
pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces. They call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan.
Ooh, okay, so I do remember that basically there's a bunch of different beast tribes throughout Eorzea, and they all worship a different primal, and the primals are basically the summons from earlier Final Fantasy games. And for whatever reason, they're all trying to summon these Leviathans, or summon these primals to just F shit up, if I remember correctly. And I think they're all being controlled by the Ascians. I don't remember exactly. And it's Bahamut. Bahamut was the primal that came and basically caused the calamity, right? That's like the intro cutscene. That's my bare bones recollection of this story.
From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path.
So were they taking were they just taking people and making them slaves? Is that what they're talking about?
I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine.
Fishbacks. They're so racist to the Sahagin. Excuse me. Lovely, your server is full? That's unfortunate. You know, my first character that's I still have is on Balmung, and I was going to make a new character on Balmung, but the same thing happened. So they're probably really popular. They're probably Midgard Summer is probably a ton of fun to play on because they're so full. There's just crazy stuff going on all the time. That's what I remember when I would visit Balmung, having not played for a long time. It was just like bursting with action. But that is cool that we can data center travel and still hang out.
Go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Execrable. I love this word. Hold on. EXECRABLE. Extremely bad or unpleasant. Well, that is about as on the nose as it gets.
Such an extraordinary glow.
That's my heart. See? Isn't it beautiful?
This is one of the crystals of light.
Okay, if I remember correctly, there's only like 5 or 6 of these. There's not very many of them. And nobody should have these, right? So the fact that I have a crystal of light, they're probably, she's got to be freaking out right now.
By the navigator.
This has got to be like the craziest thing they've seen in a really long time.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal.
That's right.
You bathed in her light.
Something like that. I don't remember taking a bath. I was there.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
Ooh.
This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her.
Okay.
And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations.
Okay, so I have been chosen by the Mother Crystal to be a vassal for her actions. So she needs me to help save Eorzea from The Asians who are messing with the local beast tribes to raise the primals and cause chaos. I'm your guy.
Deeds of the warriors of light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean alliance.
All right. I remember the Garlean. Oh, the Garlean Empire is so cool. And you know what I love about the Garlean Empire? It's got the aesthetic from, and I can't remember what they're called now because it's been, I don't know, 15, almost 20 years since I played Final Fantasy 12 or whatever. But the bad guys, the bad guy emperor in Final Fantasy 12 have the same aesthetic as the Garlean Empire, and they were so creepy.
And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear.
Do we get a cutscene of all this right now? I feel like we might.
It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades.
Gives me goosebumps.
Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats.
This, when you think about this, the fact that you have memory of these people, but you can't remember who they are, you just remember that you knew them, it is such a bizarre thing. That's got to just be the most disturbing inner experience possible.
And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light.
This guy cannot take his eyes off of her. He is totally crushing on her, and he is doing his best to impress her. He's like, did you see my little dance? Look, did you see my little turn? I did it perfect. I did it perfect. Do you like me? This is 100% the vibe I'm getting from this dude.
Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe.
What a stud. Look at me.
In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you.
Okay.
Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Hydaelyn. Okay, we've heard this name before. Hydaelyn. Is Hydaelyn the Mother Crystal? Ooh, here we go. Another vision. Work it, little Lala lady. Here we go. Okay, so this is the memory. This is the memory of the Day of Calamity. Is that right? Whoa. Okay, that's crazy looking. I think that's Bahamut, right? Am I right? I might not be right.
Flames to the fore.
Raban! I remember Raban. Oh my gosh. I think Raban's my favorite character in this game. I think he loses an arm, doesn't he? Or is he missing one now? Is that why this is all crazy?
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of.
Whore sons.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas.
Okay, Hydaelyn is the name of the Mother Crystal. Thank you. The left flank buckles. The barracudas.
Hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid.
Okay, Khan Isena, she is the leader of Gridania, right? No, wait, is she the leader? Isn't she the one that is a big part of the White Mage quest? I can't remember. That was my first playthrough. It was a long, long time ago.
The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
A little stiff on the voice acting here, I gotta say. Oh, there's one of them damn Asians.
is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
You don't see the dude standing up there? Uh-oh. Whoa!
The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward.
He is not afraid of anything. Look at his... Oh my god, this chocobo looks so awesome. I've been criticized for the way I say chocobo. I understand that it's chocobo, but for some reason I've always said chocobo.
We are being
I am
watched.
apologizing in advance.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Things are not good. I love this guy's rage.
This is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
It's Bahamut, right?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Oh, it's creepy. I got goosebumps.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
You know who is not holding back in his stiff on the voice acting? Raban. Raban is a badass.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
Chocobo. Oh, not Chocobo. Chocobo.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
So everything sucks. This is the end, right?
What of our own?
They're all dead too.
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
Can we see it? I'd like to see it.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Is it stiff voice acting, or is she supposed to just come off as incredibly reserved like that? Is that just her demeanor?
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Louis Soir. That's the old guy, right?
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
All right.
Belay previous orders. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
I skipped through some voice acting. My apologies. You can hear Bahamut, but they're holding out. They're not going to show us.
Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless.
Okay, so that is her vibe. She's just she's very reserved. So she's just like constantly trying to keep her cool. Gotcha.
You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody halfwits.
So rude. The guy's just trying to do his job. He's terrified.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Good Lord. What? What are you talking about? That was the massacre. No one would survive that.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Can we say that her kind of like stiff, reserved demeanor comes from the fact that like she's so tied and connected to nature? And I think when you think about nature, it has this vibe. It's like, yes, disasters, calamity come and go, but life continues on regardless of, you know, what is destroyed in the short term. And so she has this kind of vision and understanding of it. And so it's like, yes, we will fight and strive to survive. But if this is to be our end, then that is to be the way of the universe. It's not as if it's the end of all life. Maybe I'm extrapolating a little too much here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, lovely. It drives me so crazy. I do it all the time, right? Because I'm trying to manage like what's going on this monitor that you can't see at all. And anytime I click, if I click away, right? Like, let's see if I do it right now. See how the frame rate gets all crappy? But then if I click back to make it smooth again, it skips through the dialogue. I just have to, I don't know. It just takes practice, I guess. Not to be a terrible YouTuber. Let's go. Louisoix is a freaking badass name. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. Was this the guy we killed? It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Jesus Christ. So evil, dude. How did anyone survive that bombardment? I love this music. Morning, sunshine. All a bit much for you, was it? Okay, so I feel like everyone's just going to get used to me passing out. What happened? You don't remember then. You keeled over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. Add to carrying you back to the wench himself. Well, I say carry, which was more a matter of dragging and rolling. Too much cake, I reckon. Hey, lay off. I'm a big beefy boy. Anyhow, don't fret. 'Tis little wonder ye was exhausted after everything we've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks, though, so I'll leave you to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Xanthel and let him to the command room. Oh, and stay awake. I'm told Morwa was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time. And I doubt she looked kindly on it if you repeated the trick. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Should I keep my fancy outfit on a little while longer? Where am I supposed to go? To the command room? Bulwark Hall, that's right. Here we go. Oh, you've got a carbuncle too. And what? Wait, what little pet do you have? You have a cute little cat. That's adorable. Greetings. Admiral Blosefwin awaits you in the command room. Shall I announce you? Yes. Announce me. Let's see. Fun fact, the scene is tied to the cinematic trailer for ARR going by the... Oh, I hate that this little heart icon is always in the way here. It's meant to be right after Bahamut is released. Okay, gotcha. There she is. Whoa, look at this view. Hold on, before we talk to her. This is quite the lovely view. I wish I could see this during the day. But it's always night here when I'm playing. Merlyweb. Ah, it is good to see you on your feet again. Are you recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I would entrust to no other. Let's do it. The duty I have in mind is for you. Requires some explanation. I do hope you'll have made no other plans to business then. Let's go. Ooh, wind up airship. Cool. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Oh, yes. This is the quest. This is the quest where I get to go to the other cities. And it opens up the whole game for me. Excellent. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon an Eorzea we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. We need new warriors of light. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that a memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions, a quality I feared lost. Say that you will perform this duty. I mean, I am, what's her name? Heidelin's chosen one. Of course I'm going to do this. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation, to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. Okay, so Gridania are the, like, hippie tree people living in the forest. I love Gridania. And Ul'dah are, like, rich people, right? It's like rich traders and stuff like that. A grueling journey, to be sure. Were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. Let's go. What? I am beautiful. An airship pass to be used at your discretion. This is huge. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you trouble Baderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times, when births were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing the eye of the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born of necessity. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in that opinion. There are other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air power. Aye, Unkie, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you. But I have flattered you long enough. No, you can keep going. I am enjoying this. On behalf of Limsa, Lominsa, and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm from which so many have fought and died. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure. But turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. We've got our quest. Speak with Baderon. This outfit rips. If only the hair didn't clip through this part. Drowning wench. So Badaron is going to give me the rundown on the other two big cities, just like he did this city. Independent arms mender. Repair all. Seems like a good thing to do. You know what would be really nice? Just to repair... Oh, just a repair everything button. So I don't have to click through all of these. Like, why is this different? Okay, there we go. Ooh, I want fairy wings. Those are cool. The curse of long, luscious hair clips through everything. It is a curse. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, are ye? And I'm now in charge of everything. Personal bleeding envoy. That's me. So you'll be carrying the word of the Admiral yourself to the leaders of the Alliance? Yeah, bud. Bugger me. I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you got that bloody high. He's so proud of me. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you've come. Why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And that ain't the ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale, at any rate. Bless the navigator for steering ye my way. Of course, this is only the start. Now you got your hands on an airship pass, the whole of Eorzea laid out before you like a fair maid on a feather bed. And she's a big girl, too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. Go on. That's hilarious. If you think us Lominsons are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania or the trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ul'dah. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule, and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets afoot. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. Yes? There's a heap of troubles what plagues every nation, see. Tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and fighting. Beastmen of the gods, damned primals. Aye, there's an ugly side to life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's bugger all out there that you can't handle. Something tells me you'll be going to be just fine. The realms have had it rough, 'tis true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beating the calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. Oh, when repairing, there are 2 arrows that swap between all the pages. That way you don't have to use the drop-down window. Ah, epic. Thank you. That is such a... I believe, Lovely, you watched my Sandrock playthrough. So you have come to understand just how easy it is for me to miss those simple quality of life things. Thank you for sharing. 'Tis the perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Do we get to pick where to go first, or is it like speak with Lenoflo? Let's take a look at this. Look at that. Glorious. Okay. Thank you so much. Airship landing. I'm leaving. I'm leaving on an airship. Wow. Hello, I would like 1 ticket to Ul'dah, please. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gridania. Okay, so we're going to Gridania first. Wait, aren't you the famous adventurer? It's Unkie Pearlmen, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. Highwind Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? You rewatch my playthrough of Sandrock. honestly, that means so much to me that you enjoy it. Thank you. So when you're relaxing or grinding in this game, do you know what I did the other day? Speaking of relaxing and grinding in this day, I came home from work and I was tired and I didn't want to play any of my other games. So I just got into this game and I spent like 2 hours fishing just off of the docks where the fishing guild is. And then I went and spent like 3 hours just cooking as a culinarian. And it was so fun and relaxing. And now that I am traveling to all of the different realms, I will be able to unlock every crafting skill. And this is so funny. I was like, I did a Google search, like best crafting jobs for an Arcanist, and everyone in all of Reddit, all the forums were just like, just level all of them. I was like, okay, you don't have to twist my arm because it's so fun to do. I should probably, well, I can always come back, I believe, but I should maybe unlock Armorer and, what is it, Goldsmith? What's over here? I guess it's not that important. Let's take this airship. The Gangplank. Here we go. Hello? Board the airship? Yeah, let's go. Whoa! I do not understand how this thing can be off to the side and still keep it afloat vertically. You're fun to watch and deserve the love. It's like playing and relaxing with a buddy in the room. Thank you so much. That is such a kind thing to say. That means the world to me. Lovely. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. That's me. That little smile I did was everything. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I love it when a game is unintentionally funny. You can't go. Stay here. Oh, maybe it's asymmetric because this thing is asymmetric? I don't know. This is so cool. Whoa, they all came to see me off? I love the good old days. I remember Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, where you had to get the adapter that allowed you to plug in more controllers so that more than 2 people could play. Those were some good old days. In fact, even better than that, not Mario Kart, but Secret of Mana. Because Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo, you could have a different person playing all 3 characters. So there'd be 3 of you playing that game. Oh my god, did I love doing that. Good fortune to ye, Unkie. The day'll come when your name means the same as hero to the folk of this realm. Looking like a Maybelline head. That's right. It is Maybelline. No, I'm born with it. Let's see. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Hold on. This headphone's getting all wonky. I gotta fix it. Whoa! Oh, wait. Is this the Garleans? Castrum Occidens? Ooh. This is an old cutscene. Look at how grainy this is. Oh my gosh, I love the aesthetic of this place. These guys are so creepy. Oh, you fight all of these dudes. I remember. Oh, so cool. Excuse me.
15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona.
Crazy. Look at this.
Mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours.
Terrifying.
Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at
Holy crap. Well, I'm a big fan of that dragon. It really turned out to be our bud.
A blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
Riddled with false gods.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
The nostalgia, a secret of mana. Wish I'd taken better care of my systems, but hindsight is 20/20, as the saying goes. Agreed. You know, I don't think it's that hard. I feel like my brother-in-law might have a Super Nintendo somewhere, but you know what costs so much money now are the cartridges. Oh my goodness. Can we actually look? Let's see. What the heck? Stop that. Okay, 54 bucks. That's not too bad, right? $54 for one. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's like almost a AAA game. But if you have the system and you can play it, there's nothing better. Nothing better. How much is Chrono Trigger? That's my favorite Super Nintendo game. I know we're Chrono Trigger SNES. Holy moly, $250. $300 here. Oh, look, this one's got the manual. That's cool. Are there any of them that are complete with all the stuff? Those are probably going for a ton. Here it is, $750. This is what I'm talking about. Here are the posters. Let's see if he's got them laid out. Oh my gosh, this thing is pristine. Wow. So cool. Let me show you why this matters to me so much. Hold on. I gotta plug my headphones back in. I got a cable to extend the length of them so that I can walk around this room, but it won't come for a week. Okay, so wow, that is full. So check this out. This is like one of my prized possessions. When I was, I don't know, 18, 19 or something, I bought, I think it was still eBay back then. I bought the Chrono Trigger complete thing. I bought one of these. It wasn't $750. It was way cheaper back then. And I took, let's get, there we go. Oh.
It wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it.
Here, we'll do this so you can see better. In fact, you can see the other one in the upper right corner. I took the posters that came with that game, and I had them framed. And I have had these ever since. I've had this for like 20 years. I love this poster. It brings me so much joy to look at. And if I were to open this up, there's a map on the back, and it was so cool. I would love to get the freaking actual, like another copy of these and frame them again, but I'm never going to do that. We can look at the other one too, since I'm showing off my nerd stuff. All right, here's the other one. Oops, let's turn this so you can see it. There we go. So this one's cool. They're like sitting around a campfire sleeping, right? And there's like all these critters like staring at them. Why is this so hard to angle properly? Anyways, these I've had for a really, really long time. I paid a stupid, I think I was like $400 to get these framed in like, yeah, nerd show off. Woo! $400 in like 2001 to get these frames. It's probably way, way more now. And I don't know. I just, I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, but I have hung on to these. So, oop, that is as crooked as it gets. Nope. I don't feel like that's on properly. I'm scared that's going to fall. I'll fix that later. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you so much for the little detour there. That was fun for me. Let's get back to this game. Anyways, here we go. Perfect. For all the destruction wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. So if I understand correctly, basically, if I remember correctly, I should say, the people of Eorzea essentially worship different primals as gods. To collect means to spend a little to protect. Yeah, I'm sure if I tried to resell them, I would make a lot of money for them, but I don't think I will ever do it. I think that I'll just gift them to whoever my heir might be one day, you know, or somebody that loves them when I'm too old. Because they just, I mean, they bring me joy to see them. So the people of Eorzea worship the primals as gods. And are the people of the Garlean Empire basically like, they're like anti-religion? They call them false gods. Do they believe in like, is it similar to Duvos where they just like want to covet technology and develop it and have like completely hate any sort of religious belief and want to dominate the world? I guess as we play, we'll come to understand and know them more.
And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, everybody's doing fine in the Alliance, but they just hate them because they can't control them.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Yeah, it would seem there's a couple other things that I own that like mean a dear amount to me, and I just couldn't bring myself at this point to like sell them online, right? Even if I needed to get rid of them, I'd rather just give it to somebody who like really valued it. It would just feel weird and icky to turn around and sell something that you love. Like, you can't put a price. You can't. I mean, you can. There is a market price for that kind of stuff, but like, it would just feel cheap to me. I'd have to be really, really broke to sell that stuff. Okay. He hates Eorzea.
It must be saved.
Oh my god. So this is this is how psycho they are, right? They are disgusted by the freedom that exists there and think that they have to. This is imperialism. That's what it is. Just a classic imperialist story.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea.
Yeah.
It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Sheer desperation. Agreed.
We are of one mind, Lord Balthazar.
Lord Balthazar. Balsar? They said it weird, didn't they? What do we got there? Is that like a ship, or is that like a body of a dragon? What's going on here?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Maybe, here's an idea. Maybe they would have done better fighting us if they didn't spend so much money on their giant, ridiculous doors. Is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea? Ooh, somebody's going to get in trouble for gossiping.
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
They think their arms are hiding their mouths, but I guarantee you they can be heard.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost.
Oh, that's okay, Lovely. You got to make that money. The video goes up, so feel free to watch it later. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. It always brings me joy. I hope you have a wonderful day, at the rest of your day at work, and I hope you have fun with your clients. And I look forward to seeing you again. I have the week off from work, so I'll be streaming a lot this week. So I will see you soon. All right, but I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartanow. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Yeah, you messed up by running your mouth, bruh. Huh?
My lord.
My lord, I'm an idiot. These goggles are badass, though.
Please call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Othard.
Alamigo, my lord.
Alamigo. This is a very important place to Raban, if I remember correctly. I think that's his home. He fought very hard to keep it. I don't remember the details.
Codename Hummingway, I presume.
Nero Tolskavia.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate.
Hold on, is he accusing him of being a spy?
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Frumentarium? Oh my goodness. Well, he's dead.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Yep, this guy will never gossip again. Oh, cool.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
What a crazy boat ride. Gridania! We've made it. Okay, so maybe the thing is off to the side because this thing is not symmetrical also. That makes sense. Cool. Okay, we have made it. We have made it, and you know what? I feel like putting my old busted outfit back on. There we go. No more do we need to be, you know, dressed fancy. God, I love Gridania. This is such a lovely city. Okay, let's talk to the attendant. Arrivals. Hello? Ah, you must be the envoy from Limsa Lominsa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seer awaits your arrival. Let's leave. Whoa, cool hair. What an awesome haircut. See if I remember how to get out of here. I think I gotta go upstairs, right? Oh, this music brings back such memories. Let's go. Oh, wait. Am I missing the person I gotta talk to? Was it down there? Oh, I gotta pay more attention. I can't jump over? Come on. Serpent Honor Guard. Here we go. Greetings, good sir. You are the Lominsan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nafika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Strand, where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Okay. You know what I like about this place a lot? I can actually read what they're saying. Hallelujah. Okay, let's go. Also, the tailoring guild is here. One of my favorites. Tailoring is one of my favorite things to do in the world. I can't wait. Okay, we got to go to Old Gridania. Let's sprint. Oh. Whoa. We're missing something critical. We have to attune. Everyone is so peaceful and happy here. That's a cool outfit. I love those pants. Don't mind me, just a sweet little newbie. Let's run over here and get this one while we're at it. Let's not miss any. dun, dun. Excellent. I love this music. Where are we trying to go? Okay, so way over here. Excuse me. So, leather workers are here. The leather workers are here. Is it the... Maybe it's Olda that the weavers exist. I can't remember. Shaded Bower. Okay. Well, I'm sure leather worker will be useful to me too. I'll level them all. Okay, so what's over here? Miketo's Amphitheater. That's right. There's always crazy stuff going on right here. Which we don't have time for, unfortunately. We got to go talk to the boss. Botanist Guild. That's what's over here. Yes. Okay, I need that because... Hold on. Gear set list. Let's add these for funsies. If we go to Culinarian. Okay, beautiful. That's leveled up. I was working on these recipes. I was trying to make sure I'd crafted all of them. And there's a couple things I need. One, I need this Popoto. Now, if I go and try and buy this on the market, it's insanely expensive. And so I need to go fish this myself. It's the same thing with this Roland Berry. And I want to make all this stuff. Probably because it's useful. I should actually, that reminds me, I should be eating food just for the experience. Anytime I'm doing any leveling, I should have food. Let's actually, let's do this. Let's sort this up and then let's take a look at skill, speed, vitality, direct rate, GP gathering. This is a gathering one. Vitality, spell speed +1. Let's put this over here. Let's put all the food that we could eat. I made a lot of these. Here we go. Anything that's got spell speed. Piety, that's a healer spell right there. Spell speed, there we go. We'll make sure to eat those up so they don't just load up our inventory. But we're definitely going to get in the botanist thing, and I'm going to spend a ton of time gardening. That sounds so fun. Silent Conjurer. You're the Limsa envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but I might inspect the missive you bear? Sure. What's this one? Letter to the General. So these I just hang on to, I guess. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Limsa. Please come with me. Let's go. Let's go talk to the boss. A very intimidating lady, I must say. She seems all warm and cuddly, but she's cold as ice.
You are the Limsa envoy.
That's me, Unkie Pearlmen, at your service.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours.
Well, thank you.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Again, thank you.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Amazing.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Yes. A remembrance service for the fallen of Carteneau. To think that 5 years have already come and gone. It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknownst to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot, the Meteor Project, by which the lesser moon, Dalamud, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. Okay, so that thing we saw in the sky in the cutscene was not Bahamut. That was Dalamud. That was a moon. They yanked a moon out of the sky. That is freaking crazy. In a desperate bid to save the realms from certain destruction, our forces marched for the Carteneau Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen and would never wish to see again, yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocity that followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamud continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut. Okay, so Bahamut was in Dalamud, gotcha. Who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. Okay, so hold on. Bahamut attacked and destroyed the 7th Imperial Legion. When we saw the Garlean cutscene, he said that it was Midgard Somer that destroyed them. That was that dragon, but that was Bahamut. I'm a little confused here. That any amongst us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, relieving me of my senses. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louisoix may well be able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Carteneau. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut had come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we'd struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals. While the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea, the outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet, if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. What a rad table. Are these chairs? What the heck are these? These are crazy. Why are there stairs on the sides? Are these tree trunks? What the heck? You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound for Ul'dah, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards. And if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel. And I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. Okay, so her wolf, her pet dog, is misbehaving? I love that she's asking Raban to help her with that. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ul'dah and beyond. Okay. We did it. Speak with Lion Loss at the airship landing. We've got to go back to the airship and then head to Ul'dah to finish this quest. But actually, my friends, it's about 10 in the morning here where I live. And I have yet to eat breakfast. And I am hungry. I am very, very hungry. And so I am probably going to, well, I'm not probably going to, I am going to take leave of this stream so that I can go get some breakfast. And I don't think I need to work on some My Time at Sandrock videos. I want to make sure that I get a bunch of those recorded while I have the week off. Let's go hit the Aetheryte while we're here. I'm coming over here because I want to grab the Botanist quest. I want to start this and I want to go garden. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll probably do most of that off stream though. I don't think that you need to see me go chop down plants. Anyways, so I'm going to end the stream here so that I can get some breakfast and then I can work on some of my YouTube stuff. Thank you to all of you who came by and hung out with me. I had an absolute blast chatting with you all. It is my favorite thing in the world. I love this game. I love the story. I love the setup. I feel like we're finally through the introduction and now the real excitement begins. And we will continue with this journey in Ul'dah. Anyways, thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. I bid you farewell. And I look forward to seeing you all next time.